So in this video, I'm just going to be showing you guys how I color corrected a watercolor that came out a little bit too dark. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, stay tuned. Okay, so I decided after coloring the hair in the viral color wash that some parts of the wig came out a lot darker than I wanted. I was actually really just going for this kind of very pale ash blue in the front. Some of it came out like a little bit darker, which I wouldn't really mind at the strands, but at the roots where it's like kind of like a Cruella de Vil, one color on one side, another color on the other, I decided to do the same method that I used when I color corrected my peach rose gold wig. I didn't film that time, but I decided to film it. So what you'll need is just pretty much any vitamin C. I'm just using airborne vitamin C, if you guys can see that. I use a tablet and a half. And I'm also going in with some Head and Shoulders. It's a clarifying shampoo. So what that does is it tends to like lift any excess color. So I'm just gonna dampen the hair more than it already is because I kind of towel dried it a little bit. I'm gonna drop that color on here. And then I'm gonna go in with the shampoo. I'm gonna let this sit on here probably about an hour. And that should remove any of that excess blue that I really just don't want, because I don't want it to be like a, I really want like an ash, like barely there blue. And like I had a barely there peach rose gold. But yeah, this is pretty much just how I color corrected a watercolor, as you guys can see. So before I was doing it with the hot water and nothing was coming out, but you can just see foams of blue. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. It's kind of coming out green. You can kind of see it right in here. But yeah, that's pretty much just how I color correct that. So I'm gonna let this sit. Lather it up. I don't really want to do up top here because that's pretty much the color that I want it to be. But the ends are just, it actually looks like it's turning green. But I know that's just that color lifting. Yeah, I'm gonna let that sit for a little while. I ended up having to do this like a total of like 3 times because I wasn't patient on that peach rose gold wig. What did I use? Oh, I used lemon because I didn't have vitamin C pills readily available. And I just wanted it right then and there. Well, I wasted my time because I had to do that twice and still had to go back in with the vitamin C and a clarifying shampoo, in this case Head and Shoulders. So yeah, I'm just gonna let that sit on the hair. And it should help to lift that color just a little bit. Okay, so it's been about 40 minutes. I've just been lathering it up. As you guys can see, the color is definitely a lot lighter. Some places are like an aqua green. I might go over that with some more of that blue shampoo, but it's definitely closer to the color that I initially wanted. So, not too shabby. I just don't want to rinse it out prematurely because I feel like, like I said, I did that before with that peach ombre wig. But I also don't want it to lose any of this great dimension. So like over here is kind of like an aqua. So I'm just gonna rinse that out. May end up dipping it again in that shampoo, but I'll just use a lighter version of the mixture this time. But yeah, you guys can definitely see that the color has changed. And so definitely like, comment, subscribe, you know, share it with your friends on how to color correct watercolor coming out too dark. Look at that. It's amazing. That's the color I was going for. Amazing, amazing color. That is more like it. The color is more even. And of course I'm going to recondition it because that vitamin C did also kind of strip the hair of a lot of the moisture. So you guys see? It's pretty even now. Definitely a lot lighter. what's up.